So, my 2025 looked exactly something like this. It's pretty crazy because I started this whole influencing thing basically 2 years ago, and I couldn't really envision all of this happening in 1 year. So now it's time to reflect a little bit. Hi everyone, I'm Lily. I'm the swimfluencer. I create content about swimming, highlighting how fun it is, showing a lot of behind the scenes, athletes' personalities. If you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you know it. If not, you are very welcome to check out my accounts. So yeah, 2025, it has been a crazy year. I moved twice to Spain. I traveled a lot. I grew a lot as a creator. I kind of had my I made it moment actually. I think it's time to reflect a little bit on everything, but in a very creative way. The other day, I saw something on the internet where people were reflecting on their year, like categorizing things that this was the best, it was the worst, and so on and on. So I got the idea that I could do the same with swimming events and events that happened in my career this year. So I did some little categories and I will like pull one category out of this one, and I will describe one of the events that happened this year. So I hope you're ready. Let's do it. Okay, the first one. A place where I would go back. I traveled a lot. I think I've been to like 15 different places, like not countries, but I traveled to a lot of places. I think one of them would be definitely Torremolinos, like Malaga, the south of Spain. I got the chance that from February until May, for 3 months, I worked as a swimming camp training camp coordinator. I was working for a company. I was helping the teams settle, find their things, find the pool, their schedule, all this kind of stuff. Really loved it. It was tough. I had like a lot of tough moments because I was living alone. I had to solve every problem that came up in my life alone. But at the same time, it was very rewarding. And I had the pleasure to meet so many nice teams and so many nice people from all over places actually, because we had even 3 teams from Canada. The other ones were from Europe, but also from Romania, Kosovo, Luxembourg, Belgium, Netherlands, whatever you want. Like it was truly a blessing. Okay, next one. Oh, made it moments. I just said it in my intro that I kind of had this made it moments this year. I had a lot of things happened this year that kind of reassured me that I'm literally like an influencer and a content creator and people know me. Getting invited to the European Championships was a thing. But I would rather say Mare Nostrum, because that was basically my first time being at an event as a content creator, like not a volunteer, not a organizer, but as a content creator. And 10 days were like traveling with the swimmers, like these most elite swimmers that you can imagine. I had this I made it moment because I was like, wow, like I'm the content creator of the meet, and this is Mare Nostrum is like a very well-known swim meet in the swimming world. I got a lot of very positive feedback from the swimmers, from the organization, that I've done like a pretty good job. This was my first time really relying on myself, on my knowledge, that like I really have to be accountable and responsible, but it was just amazing.
Ligne 2, Cadet 66 natation, Fanny Tissonnier.
Next one. Best trip. Well, I can't really say Mare Nostrum anymore. Gotta be Greece. So after Torremolinos and Mare Nostrum, I went back home to Hungary. My best friend offered me to go to Greece to visit her, to her hometown, to Volos. So I traveled to Greece for 1 week. I had a truly amazing time with my best friend. We really enjoyed ourselves. I just don't know what happened on that trip or in the cosmos, but I just got like bombarded with opportunities. So basically, I got invited to Athens for another 2 weeks to be the content creator of a swim camp called the AZ Swim Stars camp. I'm just so grateful for Greece and the Greek people, my best friend for this swimming camp, my boss at the swimming camp, because this was the time where I got the most love from everybody around me, and I really enjoyed the camp with the kids and being kind of like for them as well, like an inspiration, and to be there and kind of like inspire them and create content. And it was truly the best trip ever. Greece will always be a part of my heart. Okay, next one. Favorite competition? Oh, now I'm cooked. I can't say Mare Nostrum again. I think it's gotta be the Euros, short course European Championships in Poland, because this was a big thing that I got. I was the content creator of Mare Nostrum, but obviously a short course European Championships organized by the European Aquatics is even something bigger. I love the competition. And also I was swimming every day because, you know, there is one thing I absolutely don't compromise with traveling, creating content, working, is my time for training. So thank you so much for the partner of this video, the MySwim Pro. Because having my training and stats with me wherever I was made staying consistent so much easier. What I love the most is that I don't have to think even when I have the busiest schedule. MySwim Pro gives me customized training plans that actually fit my goals and my schedule. And even on days when I don't feel to follow a very strict plan, I still use the customized swim mode. Compared to the default Apple Watch swim view, I get to choose exactly which stats I want to see while I swim. I also use features like splash mode, snapshot, and real-time stats, which also make my training more smooth and more in control. So thank you again for the MySwim Pro to support my journey, and that swimming could stay a non-negotiable even in my busiest moments. And let's continue with this. Oh no. Cringiest moment. Oh no. I can only choose one. I just can't choose one. My whole year was a year full of cringe moments. I'm a content creator. What are you thinking? So first of all, I consider myself an introverted person. Sometimes, most of the times, I really cringe on myself with these videos. I love doing them. It's like a therapy for me to get out of my comfort zone and just don't care what people think, because why would I care? And why would you care what people? Just everybody should mind their own business. And we have the last one. Moment I'm most proud of. After all, I would say I'm very proud of myself in this year. I've really done things that I was not like 1 year ago I was not thinking that I I would be able to do things that I've done. Moving twice to Spain, which is nothing like easy, especially moving to Barcelona. I'm not exactly where I want to be yet, but I did achieve a lot of things. I'm very proud of myself, as you should be also proud of yourself. I really hope I will see you at some swim meets, and I will keep creating content for Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube. I really want to take things very seriously. See you here, see you at the swim meets, and have a blessed year.
Seid verrückt, Leute.